We'll show you the best, and we'll show you how the best is done. Meanwhile, in the nearby town of Katy, the Viper's exterior is getting its own makeover.
Anything that has to do with body and paint, you know, we do all that. These cars being hand built, everyone's different, and every time we get one, even though we've done 100 of them, you know, just because you did it on the first one right before that doesn't mean it's going to work the same way on this car.
Fiberglass parts come out of the mold, needing body work.
All right, this is one of the aero wings, kind of in process of being finished out. Fiberglass is one of those products that's constantly always curing. They need to dry for, you know, several weeks before we ever even start messing with them. When they come out of the mold, they look like they're relatively finished, but they have to be filled inside and out. There's quite a bit of preparation that goes in a wing that you would think should be ready to paint and bolt on, but there again, it's a custom part going on a custom car, and everything kind of, it just takes a lot of finesse and to get them right, because everybody's expecting them to be perfect.
Once they're filled, smooth, and polished to perfection, every custom piece gets a shiny new coat of paint.
This is the actual Viper Blue. That's the correct color for this car, but it's a very transparent color. So what we have to do is we're going to put what we call a throwdown color, which is going to be a dark blue or a black, kind of a starter coat, and then he'll come back in and finish it with this. So the first couple of coats will be with our throwdown color before he gets to the actual true color.
And then the hard work begins. The smaller factory bumpers are made of rubber. The upgraded bumpers are fiberglass, which can crack if not handled properly. Engine modifications will affect the fit. The trick is sliding the new bumper into place.
But first thing we do is take the rebar off that goes right here, and we have to notch out where the, they got some kind of cooler that comes up right here. And what it does is it kind of slips, pinches underneath there when they bolt the rebar back on. If you notice, I cut it out right here.
This is the intercooler piece we were talking about. You can see it's like another radiator basically, and it tucks in behind the rebar here, but it's just enough on the brackets that it tilts this thing forward. So that's why we have to modify that piece as well. What we have to do in here is come in here and we have to reinforce this with extra fiberglass. Typically, this lip sticks up too high and you got to grind it down to fit the car. So if you don't put enough reinforcement back there, you'll actually grind a hole through the fiberglass, and then you've got another set of problems there. So.
Yeah, see, this one's already hitting. See how that kicks around too far?
Yeah, we'll have to come in here and shave this off right there. This side will have to be shaved down in here. So we come in here and we draw a line off the edge of the hood all the way across, and that gives us our gauge of how far we have to remove the material down. As you can see, this side is pretty much level with the hood line. This side sticks up, and there again, that's why we reinforce the back, because sometimes we've had them as high as a ½ inch sticking up, that once you grind that much material off, you'll cut all the way through the bumper. Yeah, this is actually one of the better fit ones. We usually have to cut that much off all the way across.